Oh, you're here today. Oh, John is in hospital. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all. Sorry, give me a moment while there's some noise outside. I set up my little setting here. I've got a new setup, as you may be able to see. This is my new little setup. I'm very, very excited about it. Someone's gone off their brain out there. Yeah, this is my new little setup, new little desk. Good morning, Olga. How are you going? Hi, Jessica. Hope you're doing good. Matilda's little here. So I've got my little table here. It's got little drawers here. I haven't even filled them yet. Very excited by it. Good morning, Debs. And my little background here with all my little cube shelves. So sometimes when I do some recording, I'll sort of move myself over a little bit. So this will be my full backdrop. And sorry for leaning in all the time because I'm checking what everyone's saying. Lisa says, hello, my friend. I hope she said that because I can't click on the screen. It's a little bit far. So I have to wait till it pops up. Oh, there we go. Stacey says, love my Thursday evening lives with you. Yay! I love you here too. Sean's here. Good morning. Mwah. And Paula's here. Paula. I sent your parcel off yesterday. Yes. So that's exciting. That's exciting for you. So welcome. So yeah, my new little setup. So I have been really, really busy the last couple of weeks. Really, really busy. And then this week I haven't been very well. So I've been a bit slack with everything, although doing lots. It's a bit crazy. Sean said, remember, thumbs up, everyone. Yep, thank you so much. Sorry, my brain is a little fried. I'm just trying to get back on. So yeah, when I did this setup, it's also when I'm doing my new tutorials and that I can have a better space to work, a clearer space. If you have been watching my videos that I've been doing on the new Phoenix heat set paints, they're going really, really well. But where I did it over that side on my actual workbench, this sort of side was all my like shelving where all little bits and pieces are. Sorry, Stacy says, I see it already. You have tendonitis. Yes, I have tendonitis, really bad at the moment, but I'm getting there. But I've actually been sick in the tummy and feeling a bit nauseous this week and just feeling yucky all over. Yeah, just crap. So yeah, I didn't like all the mess from that. It sort of it distracts and deters people for what they're going to be looking at. Discourages. Sorry, Matilda, your little teddy's there. Cheers, everyone. So I thought I'm going to clean up my room, which I've cleaned it up so beautifully. And Stacey said, I do too. I'm waiting for my brave. Oh, your braids from Amazon. Oh, yeah. It's a big help, you know. It's been so bad. I know I'm jumping from conversation to conversation. It's been so bad. But ever since I wore it, yesterday was the first day I felt a bit of relief and didn't feel as much pain. Today's more of a preventative to hope that it gets back to normal. But it's been so bad. Like, to even lift a Pepsi Max can was like, oh, you know, so, But that's me. I get really busy and really crazy, and it happens at times. So, yes. I'm sorry, I'm going to take time every now and again. But stop every now and again. Because, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And big hearts and love go from Matilda and I, as Gigi had to celebrate her son's birthday the other day, and he has passed so many years ago. So it still always hurts your heart. Love you, Gigi. Raggedy Girl says hello from South Oregon coast. Hello, Annette and Precious Matilda. Thank you. Hello. Elaine says Malachi and I are going to a meetup this weekend. I hope she said that. I'll have to be leaning in a bit. And Monica said Benji and Bentley are here. Yay! And Raggedy Girl said sorry, messes up your neck. All good. Yes. So anyway, Gigi said thank you, Annette. Love you, Gigi. Love you so much. Bernadette's here. Mwah. And she says, sends kisses and love to Gigi as well. Bernadette's back. Yay. Yes, so anyway, long story short, because you know I could really talk about things as I always do. This is my new setup. So when I'm doing my tutorials, I've just got a beautiful clear space, which is not cluttered to the eye, so everyone can really, you know, focus in on what I'm doing. Because yes, I plan to do many, many, many more tutorials, but unfortunately for the last 2 weeks, because I've been sick and you know, crap going on, I haven't been able to get back to Miracle, my beautiful Miracle. But this week I will, and you know, I'm hoping for cooler weather, and everything's going to be bright and sunny. Deb is okay. Bernadette says, good morning, everyone. And Monica said, nice setup. Thank you so much. It just reflects me. And as you can see, I've got a beautiful globe here I got from the markets. And of course, reflects me again because it's got the pink in it. And so here we are in Australia. So this is going on my desk as well. Thank you, Raggedy Girl. And Tammy said, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Thank you so much. So you're all here for one and one reason only, I'm sure. Not for me, no. Matilda, maybe, because we're all here for Matilda, right? Deb says, I'm taking, is it Joanne, my Maddie kit to my meet up tomorrow. Okay, exciting. I've been trying to get through this can for an hour, seriously. Off story topic again. I set my RoboVac up, right? Of course, I do that a lot. Well, not to make you guys sick, hope no one's eating. If you are, close your ears. My cat decided to vomit up its biscuits, and my RoboVac decided to spread them around. So my house now smells like cat biscuits. The only thing good about it is she like ate them and then chucked them up, so they're kind of solid. It's not gross, even though it is gross. So yeah, that was the fun that I had to just deal with, yes, on a really busy day. Now I'm gonna have to lean in because I know a couple of messages went up and I don't want them to go on. And Monica says, yes, Benji says, get on with it. Get on with it. Yeah, what? Tammy says, I'm here for you, girl. I know you are. And Charmin says, hi, Annette, Matilda, and everyone. Hi. And Olga says, love the soft pastel colors, thank you, in the background. And your table, very nice and neat and charming, thank you. And the cute koala stickers on the boxes. Yes, so all koalas here. And then we've got, I'm going on another subject, Monica. And then we go on to wattle, Australian wattle. These are all trees. And then the big koala faces here and there and everywhere. So all of these, mind you, are all filled up with actually the whole bottom row, which is 8 boxes, is filled up with Mateo's clothes. The second ones are all filled up with Matilda's clothes, so all the 8. These ones are, you know, hats, headbands, either end, hats, headbands, so going in boy to girl. Hats for boy and girl, headbands or kind of accessories for Mateo. I don't even know what that is. And then we've got nappies, and then we've got bibs, and then, you know, toys and socks and more toys and blankets. And some of the clothes are for different size babies that I got that aren't as popular. Up the top, I've got some kits actually. So actually, it's nearly all full. Oh my God. Some of you guys would think it's a veritable smorgasbord to come in here and dig. I find it a little bit overwhelming, but I am getting there. Okay, I'm sort of talking a lot again too. Bernadette said your desk is missing some mint green and gardenias. Yes, well, definitely. I hear you. It's got a little mint green on with Matilda here. I'll definitely be getting some mint green. I've got some of my long life flowers here. Lovely, beautiful. Oh God, I love these things. And a bit of hope here. Because there's always going to be hope, right? But yes, I do have to get some mint green things in here. Maybe I'll just wear mint green or something every time I'm doing tutorials. Oh my goodness. Stacey said, oh no. Yes, that was terrible. That thing was terrible. And it's pronounced Jonna. Oh, okay. Raggedy girl. Monica says, Benji says, I'm here for Matilda and Mateo. Oh, Pepsi. We like Coke and Pepsi. And Charmin said, Gemma is here. He says hi and sends love and hugs. Hugs and love for you too, Gemma. And Gigi said, looks very nice and tidy. Thank you. I want that. Okay. So, my world globe. So that'll sort of all be in. I don't want to get too cluttered on my table, of course, but I love, you know, nice accessories. Okay. So, Tammy said, if things go through without any problems, we've officially sold our house. Inspection tomorrow. And then final paperwork. Yay, that's so good. And Bernadette said, I meant the flowers I made for you. Oh, that love combination, yes. Because there are some good colours in that too. Yes, I should bring that up here. I would be concerned about the boys coming in and wrecking that, but they're not in here that often, so I can just organise it, right? Mateo's here too, matching Matilda to little baby. I just thought I'd just throw that in real quick for you guys, all right? And Monica said, that's awesome, Tammy. So here he is. Yes, he's a bit worse for wear and smells very American. I know half of you guys don't even understand this, but you guys have a real smell. I don't really, please don't hate me for this. I don't really love it, but I think that's because I'm used to our smells here in Australia. But every box I've ever got from America or whatever has always had this smell. So you guys have a smell. You might not know it, but I mean, obviously we have a smell too, right? Yeah, so anyway, he smells very American at the moment. So it's like, but we'll get there. Let me see. Hang on, I've got to get up here. Monica says, Benji says, hi, buddy. Bernadette said, oh, wow, he is gorgeous. Deb says, hi, Mateo. Tammy says, hi, Tato. Sweet boy, I can't wait to finally move into our new house. Oh, definitely. Monica said, Bentley says, we miss you. How are you, Mateo? And happy to be home. Sean said, I'm so excited. I start physical therapy on Sunday. Yay, that's exciting. Good. Olga says, yay, Mateo. Elaine says, yay, Mateo. Hi, buddy. And Sean says, what beautiful babies. Thank you. And Gigi said, oh, so happy Mateo is home. And yes, they do have their own scent. They really do. So because I haven't been well this week, unfortunately, I haven't been able to give Mateo the huge love that I would love to have. He has been spending, he arrived on Wednesday late afternoon, but I was not very well at all. So I got him out and I did a little video of getting him out, and then I literally changed his clothes straight away, changed his nappy and put him into bed with Matilda. So she's been really good and looking after her brother, which has been really, really nice. And then yesterday I had class, and I just left them in their bed together, and then last night changed him again. So I've spent a little bit of time with him. He is a little worse for wear, but we all knew that, right? So he's very bald now. He's lost most of his hair. He looks like a little old man. Looks like a little old man. Poor little fella, I tell you what. He has got some rubs on, you know, obviously fingers and that's completely understandable. I knew he would. A little bit of scrape under his nose here and on his lip, probably from many kisses, I'm sure. And his face looks a little bit redder than it did originally. I don't know if that's just me or, you know, my work has changed or what. He's got some little scrapes on his ears as well. So at this stage, you poor little man, he's definitely going to be getting a whole new hairdo, that's for sure. And then we'll see from there if I'm going to change any of his paintwork. As you know, with Matilda, I didn't. I left any of her rubs and everything as is, and she just, after a while, got some new hair just to fill in any gaps that she had lost. So, Mateo, not falling. Bye-bye. So yes, that's what he's definitely got planned. A new hairdo, that's for sure. And then we'll work on paint and that later, if need be. He's poor little old man. But yeah, he's definitely looking, maybe he's just had a good suntan or something where he's been. Although, you know, we don't know about that. It's not as bright. We don't know. Actually, we have no idea. So let me go back and see. Jessica says, yay, Glad he is home safe. Lisa says, hi, yeah, Mateo. Deb said, sorry, I keep spelling my baby name wrong. Okay, I think we're over that, Deb. But yeah, Jonah, is it? Let's just leave it at that. Monica said, are you jet lagged, Mateo? I think he would be. Chama said, he is so cute. Bernadette said, John has been in hospital with COVID since Tuesday. He just messaged me to say doctor might let him home today. Well, I hope that's the case, but so sorry that he has COVID. That's not fair after such a nice trip away. He's jet lagged. He's definitely jet lagged. Oh, Stacey, that is so beautiful. Thank you. What a beautiful thing for you to do. Thank you so much. We will definitely spend that on some money for him and to get his new hair done. And Foster Mum says, hello, everyone. That is just beautiful. Say, thank you, Stacey. Thank you. That's so beautiful. But yeah, it's nice to have him home. I literally got him out of his box and that was it. So his box is sitting on the floor over there and it's still full. And I think it's just, all of his clothes, like I asked Alan, and they will all be going in for a wash because, yes, that American smell is very, very strong. They look like twins. They do look like twins, although Matilda's just a little bit bigger. But this is the first time they have actually been together ever in my presence. So it's kind of weird. It's weird. It's just a little bit weird, isn't it? It's a little bit weird. But it's nice to have them back together. I'll be getting their pram out. They've got like a little doll's pram, but if anyone knows me, because I am short, I can handle a doll's pram. Like I can comfortably stand there holding the handle. So they've got a little twin doll's pram, which I will use whenever I'm like at a doll show or something, and they'll just sit close by, and I'll leave them in there. We've got to find all their matchy clothes because I've got a few of those. I didn't go crazy with them because, it's obviously spending money that would sit there. And in Mateo's case, he's been gone for 4 years. So it's been a long time. So, yeah, it's exciting. I'm going to Angela's this weekend and Mateo is coming with. I cannot leave him at this stage. So I'll get out their bag. I don't know which one to take today. I've got so many things. My goodness. Oh, look, Mateo, I just found your Thomas the Tank Engine blanket. Okay, this one will come today, I think. So this is one of those, can you guys just step aside for one little moment? There we go. Matilda, over there. So this is one of those bassinet bags that I got from Angela. So it's all mint. There's my mint green, Bernadette. It's all mint green. So you can open it up really nice. I'll put the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You can open it up really nice and wide. And when they're at someone's house, you just fold over those edges. Sorry. I might have to open that up a little bit more. But yeah, you just fold over the edges. And there you've got a little bed for them. Like that. So because they're very little, they'll be able to share the space. So Mateo will go over one side like that. This is mainly for transport. When they get to Angela's, they've got their own bed. And we'll do a top to tail. Come on, Mateo, you're not that chubby. And there we go. So she'll go on that side. 2 little sausages in a little bun there. And then obviously that's if you want to lay them, like if you were just laying one baby when you were somewhere, lay nicely like that. And obviously if you know Angela, oh, excuse me, bending over, getting that out. You can buy the little therapy blankets as well. They're good for prams, but they're also great for these little bassinet bags. So if it was one baby, they've got their little blanket. So 2 babies, go back to 2 babies. Matilda, get back in there. So when I take them, I fold up the bag again like that. And then I've got the carry bag. Whew, they're heavy. And you've got a little pull tie at the end, either end, to pull that in So it's nobody's business but mine. Let me move my chair. And I will take them like that. And yeah, I can sort of look at their faces and touch their faces if I want. And there we go. I'm ready to go to Lamb Island. So that's what I will take today. Sorry for everyone's chatting there. I'll get back and see what you're saying. Bernadette said, twins are often different sizes, even identical twins. It depends who eats more. That is so, so true. And let's say in this case, Matilda is the one that boycotted the womb and was a guts. Aren't you, Matilda? But we know that. She's very confident about that. Jessica said, you have the owl set outfits. Mum, yes, the owl sets that I got from Yvonne, and they were matchy for the babies. So I've got those. I've got a couple of winter knitted sets as well from Angela. I've got the Easter sets, Christmas sets, a couple of winter outfits. So I do have a few. Lisa said, I lost my antique pram at your mum's house. You lost it? That sounds crazy. You need to get it back. Angela says, hi, Angela. And Lisa said, oh, your mum's house fire. That's super sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Something so irreplaceable. So many things I'm sure that were so irreplaceable. Sean said, awesome job, Angela. It's beautiful. Oh, they're amazing. I've got two. Jarman said, that is so cool. It is. And Angela said, thank you. Lisa said, that's very cute. Monica said, Benji says, people like seeing cute babies. They come over to see us. That's cute. And that's so true. But normally, I'm a people person, but I'm also not. Like, I love the people I know, of course. But out and about, I kind of like my private space, and these babies are here for me. And if I'm feeling a bit anxious about something, they're there for me to help me. So I don't need or want to chat to anyone about my babies. I just want them for my personal space. And sometimes if I am feeling ultra confident, and I don't mind, then I sort of will sit them up and let people see them. You know what I mean? So so it depends on my mood. Mateo, there's your little teddy back. And Matilda has her raggedy little teddy as well. Gigi said that's very nifty. It definitely is. Monica says, Bentley says, yeah, and people can't believe how cute. No hiding. Definitely can't believe how cute. Monica says, Mateo likes seeing people. They love to see him. Yeah, that's true too. But I also have to think about my husband as well. You know, he's very, very supportive, really supportive and pretty confident, but I don't need to pull him into my world all the time. Just depends when I feel like it. Do you know what I mean? Gigi says hi to Angela. Jessica says hi to Angela. Deb says hi to Jessica and Gigi. Gigi says hi to Deb. And Monica says, Bentley says, oh, Bentley. And Benji says, ha. And Monica said, yeah, absolutely, 100%. So this is about me, you know, not about anyone else but me. So they have their turns anyway. And they're happy. The main thing is,
people say I am the best boss.
That they're with me. You know what I mean? Bernadette says Mateo can't take his eyes off the camera. Matilda looks a bit indifferent to it all today. Yes, it's funny, isn't it? Which one of them used to be spooky?
People say I am the best
boss.
Was
it Matilda that used to stare at people? Mateo, I find is looking a little bit sad. What are you doing? You need to sit up. Matilda, up there. Show everyone your face. What's happening here? You want your ears out? Oh, pokey ears. Monica says, because Mateo knows Benji's watching. That's true too. Probably both happy. I think Mateo is probably not used to this. It hasn't happened in some time. He was bigger, well, more involved in, you know, things I think than Matilda ever was, because Matilda wasn't with me for as long before she went on her world trip. Mateo was with me for about 6 to 8 months before he went away. So he was a little bit more difficult to let go of. But I'm so excited to have them back. I really am excited to have them back, definitely. Um, and I definitely want to get him back to a fresh look. But I have to consider, hey, I have to consider the orders and that I have to do as well. So we'll get it done in time. Matilda waited like about a year before she got her hair done. So that's okay. He is what he is. And that's fine. So cute. Deb, what did Deb say? Deb says, Tilly used to give us all the death stare before she left. That's right, she did, didn't she? Monica said now they can get up to mischief. Oh, I can imagine what kind of mischief they're going to get up to. I'm a little bit concerned, but really grateful that I cleaned up my studio before that. Tammy said, John is very supportive when I take out my babies. I always ask him if he minds if I bring a baby, just in case he isn't in the mood for attention while we're out. Yeah, that's right too. Michael's very similar. Like he doesn't mind a chat to people and things like that. So he's pretty good. He's pretty good. And, you know, I love it. I do love taking them, especially when I go to Angela's place, because when we get on the ferry, so we're going on a ferry ride today. I don't know, has Mateo ever been to, I'm sure Mateo's been to Angela's. Anyway, you're going on a ferry ride. But when we get on the ferry, Michael always goes to the back of the ferry and, you know, it's all open out and he just loves the wind and all that. I don't like too much wind or coldness, so I sit inside and I sit the babies beside me. And I'll often get Matilda out and take a little bit of a selfie and that with her. So we might do that today. But I really like that and enjoy my own space in those moments, if you can imagine. So yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be fun having them back together, that's for sure. And yeah, I can't wait to do more things with him. You know, like all the clothes that I've bought for him over the years, you know, dressing him up. He's never actually met, obviously hasn't met Cruz. And he didn't meet Amani either. He left before Marnie left. So I wonder if he's got the outfit that I wanted to dress Amani in. There was one that I sent with him and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have sent it. Should have left it for Amani.
People say I am the
Monica
best
said
boss.
we need to take a ferry to Angela's house. Yes, so Angela lives on Lamb Island, which it's not like some, if you can imagine when you picture in your mind island, you know, beach and, you know, waves and things like that. It's just off the coastline of where we are. It takes about 40 minutes by ferry. So it's just off the coast and it's it's Bay Area. If you could think about that, Bay Area, not sort of ocean or, well, you know, sort of Bay Area. So just a little quaint little island. I don't know how many people live on the island. But yeah, it's just typical. It's just like around the suburb here, but you're on an island, so you're surrounded by water. So yeah, it's quiet, but you have to take either a barge or a ferry to get onto the island, of course, because there's no bridge to it. It's just a small island. Foster mum says, was the other house? Was he other house or something? Are you talking about Mateo? I'm not sure if you're talking about Mateo, but if you are, he's been around the world. He's been around the world and he's been gone for 4 years. Monica said, that's so cool, Mateo, you're going on a boat. Yes. So yeah. But for that, Matilda was born in 2017 and then she went around the world for 2 years and then came back. And just before she came back, Mateo left. He was born in 2019 and he left. And because of COVID and reasons, you know, out of everyone's control, he only just got back. So he's been gone for some time. So they were my world travelers who went to people like you from all around the world that I wanted to connect with. And so sent 2 foster mums and stayed with everyone for generally around 3 weeks. That was the whole purpose. And yeah, he's just got back. So these are my total heart when it comes to reborns. I've got many reborns and silicons and that type of thing, but most of those are just display babies. These are my play babies. These are the ones I dress up and take photos, and they kind of feel like they've got character to me. And many of you will understand that. You know, when it comes to reborn babies, there's, you know, you just get a feeling when a baby has a character. And yeah, so these are the ones that have the character. Oh. Deb says 26 days till we're in Queensland and 29 days till the doll show. Don't tell me that. That's coming up too quick. Oh, hey, it's okay, isn't it? Still cuddles in like he used to, obviously. But yeah, he looks a little bit red in the face, doesn't he? It's a bit flushed. Monica said, my boys are my little characters and they have my heart. Yeah, they absolutely do. You know, like there's nothing more special than a little boy. But little girls are so sweet too. Little girls are sweet too. Yeah, and I will give them just as much attention as each other. So, Bella said hi, but hi to you anyway, Bella. Monica said Mateo is happy to be with Mummy. Yeah, definitely. You know what? The funny thing is the day that he arrived, which was Wednesday, and I didn't tell you, Monica, because I really wanted you to have that special surprise on the video this morning. Sean, but Wednesday afternoon, Sean said your space table and cute babies are so beautiful and exciting to see. You're absolutely glowing. Thank you. Traveler definitely has a character. So anyway, I was out on Wednesday because I've still been doing work at Michael's mum's house, like I said. Now let's do this double baby. I won't read all your messages for a minute. So anyway, I wasn't here when he arrived. Woo, hands full. You can't wait for Alice to meet Mateo. I know. So I wasn't here when he arrived. So I had to go out. I was really sick. I was really feeling unwell. But of course, I didn't want Mateo to be anywhere else for any longer than he had to be. So there was a pickup point where I could pick him up that day. So I didn't tell Michael. I just told Michael, I'm going to go get you some buttered chicken. See you soon. And he's like, oh, okay. So off I went and got Mateo. And now when I got him in the car, I obviously put him in the car. He was in this box. Got in the front seat of my car and I started driving. I turned the music down and I said, Mateo, it's Mummy. I don't know if you remember my voice, and it's Mummy. And I started just chatting to him and I felt a little bit of emotion. I definitely did. And I said, Mummy might look a little bit older now, but, you know, nothing to be afraid of. I'm the same one and your sister's here. And I just sort of chatted to him for a while. And I felt really, really good about it, you know. And then when I saw him, I hoped that he understood that I had got a little bit older in the 4 years. But he still recognized me. He still cuddled in really, really close. And he was really happy to be home. And that smell's already starting to go a little bit, I think because you've had a few clothes changes, hey? Yes, I know. So we'll put you guys down, especially since Mummy has got a sore arm. And Matilda is a chubber, even though she's so tiny. Okay, back to where we're going. You guys move forward so I can move forward too. Monica said, haha, love it. Yeah, definitely. Charmin said, my son is here to pick up Gemma. So I will say, have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and be blessed and stay safe. Love you guys. Love you too. Have a great weekend. And bye, Gemma. Love you, mate. Love you, matey. And Gigi said, Mummy doesn't look any older. Well, I beg to differ on that one, Gigi. But yeah, it's only been 4 years. But just a couple of extra crinkles and maybe a little bit extra, couple of kilos extra there. But that's all right. Thank you, Bella. They are beautiful. So, yes, we've got lots of adventures to come, that's for sure. And obviously, he will be here every Friday for our live streams as well. Matilda, you're looking a little bit more cheerier there. That's good. That is good. So, yeah, that's literally our story. And now we've just got to get ready to go and see Auntie Lala. And yeah, that'll be all good. So Lala was the first one to see Mateo yesterday. She wanted to see him at class, but I just couldn't bring him down to class. She said you should bring him down, but I was like, I just didn't want the fuss. You know, sometimes you just don't want people fussing over them. And Matteo, I believe, has been through such an ordeal. I mean, I don't know what kind of attention he's been getting during the last year. And I think sometimes, you know, too much attention, even though he's a little baby doll, and of course he feels nothing, I felt like it would have been a bit overwhelming, and I didn't want that. So for me, it was like, no, that's too overwhelming for him. No. So I just left it. So it was just Angela that got to see him. I haven't even shown him to the boys yet. So I just don't want everything to be too overwhelming all at once. I know that sounds silly, but that's how it is. Nicole says, good morning. So glad Matteo is home safely. Thank you, Nicole. Mwah. Lovely to see you too. I'm glad you're here. So yes, I don't know what kind of naughty things we're going to be getting up to, but I'm sure when everything settles down and he gets back to normal, yeah, he'll be a little pain. And the two of them together, we don't even know where that's gonna go. That's gonna go crazy for sure. Bella said, bet he is glad to be home. I'm sure he is. Lots of new things and everything, but I haven't even showed him to Michael or any of my kids. Wanted such to be a gentle transition to being home. And like, again, I know that might sound silly. It's more so for me, not as much so for Matteo. I'm sure many of you get what I'm saying though. Gail's here. Good morning. She says, good morning, everyone. Sorry I haven't been here, but we have been our mobile service out of service range. Oh, okay.
People say I am the best boss.
And great to see Matteo. I'm glad. Move forward, boys, girls. Sean said, have to hop off. Time for pain medications. You look after yourself, Sean. Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you're going okay. And let me know how you go with that physiotherapy thing. Let me know how you go. And thank you for sharing all your excitement. That's okay. That's definitely okay. I kind of wanted to surprise everyone. Even like my members on YouTube, I didn't even let them know that he was home, because I wanted it to be such a surprise for everyone involved. Everyone has been here for Matteo since the beginning, and I didn't want anyone to have to miss out on this moment. So yeah, so that's where we are. So this week we're hoping to get back a little bit more so to me, and hop over here. Matilda, look after your brother. Get off him. Don't annoy each other already, okay? Go like this. Yes, that's good. Getting back onto my video. So if anyone has been watching the Phoenix Heat Set Paints videos, apologies. So no video was released last week, and no video will be released this coming week. The next week there will be. So apologies for the delay. But yeah, with heat, we had really bad heat in the first week, and then the second week I haven't been very well, and I really wanted this setup to happen before I continued recording. So that will be restarting again this week, so that's exciting. What else was I talking about? Oh yes, I'm in negotiations with Phoenix Heat Set Paints at the moment. Not so much negotiations, but we're just chatting. I'm going to try to get a trial set from them. I'm asking if she will donate one so I can give it away as a video. So at the end of all my Phoenix Heat Set Paints videos, I will do another video that says, would you like to try or have a trial of Phoenix Heat Set Paints? And if you will do this, and someone will win a set. So that's going to be very, very exciting. I'm so excited about that. And she said, yep, no worries, she'll help me. So I've just got to tell her what I expect from her, but I'm sure she'll be on board. Her name's Lucy, and she is an amazing lady, and truly Phoenix Heat Set Paints are amazing paints. So another exciting thing, another competition, Aussie Reborn Supplies will be hosting their own, my own, our own competition for anyone that actually uses Phoenix Heat Set paints to create a baby, we will be doing a competition, probably giving away a kit for anyone who uses Phoenix Heat Set paints. So we don't know how the ins and outs of it are all going to work as yet, but if you buy Phoenix paints or have purchased Phoenix paints from me, stay tuned. You don't have to have a receipt because I'll have it on my file, and I'll be doing a competition just for you guys, so you can have a chance to sort of show off your creation and win a kit. So that'll be a long giveaway, because I have to give people a chance to actually paint their baby, and but it's exciting. I think it's very exciting. And again, going on from Phoenix Heat Set paints, a few people have asked me if I'll be selling a trial set. Obviously Lucy at Phoenix Heat Set paints is creating her own trial sets, but I'll also be creating my own, and my own will consist of the paints that I used to paint Miracle. Now, I haven't set up those trial sets yet, because what I want to do is I'm waiting till Miracle is absolutely finished, and then I will know how much matte varnish or dewy skin, whatever those products I use, I'll be able to know how much you need to use. So like I've said in the videos, you don't use much paint at all. So a 10 ml paint will last for ages. But the question is, will a 10 ml matte varnish last for ages? I do not know that yet. So once I finish creating Miracle, I will know the extent of what that needs. Like, do I have to do the trial set with a 30 ml? I'll know that. And that's when I'll be selling those trial sets. So stay tuned and get in contact with me. If you want to be put on the list for one of my trial sets, just put a comment down below after the video, not now because I don't get to read the script that we're talking through now, after the video, and just say put me on your list, and then I'll contact you once I get the trial sets done. So that's very, very exciting. So a few exciting things there surrounding Phoenix Heat Set paints. And if you're scared of doing heat set paints, please remember I still have Magical Realism air dry paints, still a wonderful paint line, and actually one of my favorites still as well, of course. But yeah, I'll be glad to help you to get started with that as well, if that's kind of where you're at. Now, where are we up to? Annette said exciting times for those who use heat set. Absolutely, definitely exciting times for those who use heat set. And Miracle has been going really, really great. I'll show you, for those who haven't really had much time to see my work on Miracle. Sorry, Mateo's toys are dropping on the ground. Obviously, she is not put together. She's just still in her bassinet stage. But she is definitely so incredible. What should I do? She looks so cute there. Actually, I'm just going to get her head. That will be easier. Sorry, Miracle, just to talk about you like that. But I'm in the light. Okay. So she's been working with that. I wish cameras showed things better. She looks 10 times better via the naked eye. And you can see the color difference here, but it's even more so like when you're in her presence. The paint, once it has cured in the oven, I look at things when I talk about them, like you can see that I'm talking about the oven over there. It's really random. But it's very velvety. It's really a nice velvet finish. It's really quite incredible. So yeah, you will definitely love that. What time are you going to Angela's? I don't actually know at the moment. Probably around 10 o'clock, maybe. I've just got a few things to finish, a few packing up things. Bella said, have you been painting along with your air dry lessons? Well, these are new heat set lessons. I've done my air dry lessons. I have to go back. One thing I will be doing, and I don't know if I said this out loud, last week to you guys. After I finish Miracle, I've still got Liam's hair tutorial to do. So that is still a plan, guys. It's still a plan. But I want to do coinciding type of video doing multicultural skin tone. And I'll be doing it at the same time. So I'll have one baby I'll be working on with Phoenix Heat Set Paints and one baby I'll be working on with Magical Realism at the same time. So it's going to be such a big handful challenge, but that's what I plan to do. So you guys can see like the whole aspects of working with like kind of two different paints, two different babies, but how they sort of come to life and the coloring and how that comes to life. And again, it's so frustrating when you're looking at the camera because the coloring just doesn't look the same, you know, as in the naked eye. Stacy said, I seen how beautiful she was in your reel on your community page. Yes, some of the videos I've been doing, especially if you're working with this camera, so if you're thinking this is the front of my phone, and most of you will know the front camera on your phone is never as good as the back camera. And I try to do a lot of videoing when I can using the back camera because that really captures a lot more color and everything. So yes, that's where I am at that. Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, there's lots of exciting things to come. And if there is anything you really, really want me to do a tutorial on, let me know. I'm crazy busy. But, you know, it would definitely be something I could put on a list. Gigi said, at the same time, you don't like easy, do you? No. What is that with that? What is it? What is it? I don't know. I can't stop. There was something else the other day that I wanted to do. And I thought, Annette, just quit it. Just that's enough. Like, just quit. I can't even remember what it is. But anyway. La, la, la. So, yes, that's where we're up to. But, yeah, I'm happy with everything. We're happy. We're very happy to have our baby boy home. That's the main thing over everything. We couldn't care less, could we? Well, all the rest can go jump. Oh, by the way, the Reborn Life issue 8 has been released and should arrive on my doorstep today, which is annoying because it was supposed to arrive yesterday. And if it arrives today, they're going to take it back to the depot because I won't be home. Anyway, that's really cool. So it's the last paper edition of Reborn Life. Okay, sad as it is. I know everyone's going, oh, it's so sad. So it's got 125 copies. That's all done. And then she's hoping to go to full digital. So yes, if you've been collecting Reborn Life, the last edition, paper edition, will be on my doorstep today or Monday. It's available for purchase on my website, so you can go there, aussierebornsupplies.com.au. You can purchase it. I think it's on the homepage. If you scroll down, you will see it. Click on it. So yeah, very small edition compared to edition 1 had 1,000 copies. So yeah, get those happening. If you missed any editions, please get into them. Some of the editions I've got like that many of. So sad. And it's one of those things I can't really drop the price on. I think about how much money they cost me. Anyway, they will be available as well. So if you need any of those. Where are we up to?
People say I am the best boss.
Tammy says, we have our granddaughter visiting in a few days. I just had to get her in her pajamas and get her bedtime snack.
People say I am the best boss.
That's so cute. For a few days. That's really cute. I'm glad to hear that. That's fun. Jessica says, can't wait to get our magazine. Gigi said, oh. And Tammy says, I get my copy of the last magazine in the mail today. I have purchased all of them. Oh, that's exciting. Good. Stacy said, do you still have old copies? I have I still have all of them. I think issue 1 now, I think issue 1 I only have maybe about 8 to 10 copies left. When they go, of course, but I have got copies of all of them. Bernadette said, it is sad. I like flipping through the paper magazine. Digital is not the same. I know, it's so sad. And with this last edition, she had a lot of trouble with the printers. I feel so sorry for her. She just had a lot of muck around, and it really wasn't fair. So out of those 125 copies, Aussie Reborn Supplies has 40. And so far we've only sold about 4 or 5 of those 40. So, you know, if you're thinking, I don't have the money, don't stress too much. They won't sell out quickly. I'll probably have them for years. So, you know, don't worry about that too much. If you can't afford it yet, get it in a month, 2 months, 6 months, okay? Not to put you off buying it today, because that would be exciting too. And Bernadette said, that's a cute pic. Looks like Matteo and Matilda were cuddling up to you when you leaned forward. Oh, yes. We have to take some more pictures of us, don't we? Took some really cute pictures of them both together this morning. So that's cute. Stacey said, oh, good. I want to catch up and order what I've missed. Yes. Once again, Stacey, you know, don't stress yourself too much. There is availability of them all, but there's been some really great stories throughout any of the editions. Tammy said, I'm waiting for my Reborn I won last year in April from the magazine. Oh, that's a long wait. Are they creating it for you? I'm sure they will get into it, won't they? All right, guys. Well, today I must apologize. I'm not reading a story today. Oh, I know. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. But I've had such a busy morning this morning. My 3 children have all gone on holidays. They've all gone on a 4-wheel drive, beach driving holiday to Rainbow Beach, which is up along the coast of Queensland. So I'm very, very excited for them. Did someone just order a magazine? Because I just got an order for $24.95, and that's the price of the magazine. There you go. It's Deb. Yay, Deb. Good for you, little matey. So anyway, the kids, that Will was up at 5 o'clock. The kid didn't go to sleep till 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't know how they do it. They're crazy. But anyway, it was up 5 o'clock in the morning, loading on his swag and his surf rod and all of his clothes and everything. Amy she didn't come here this morning, but she had to go pick up Tiana and her partner, and they had to drive to take the boys to their dad's. And yeah, then they were off. So they're all going to have a great weekend, I hope. So very excited for them, actually. So I was up really early, and then I had extra things I had to get done this morning. So I've had a really busy morning.
People
so
say I am the best boss.
Leave it at that today and say goodbye. And we'll be back to stories next week. Don't you worry. Hey, don't worry. Easter's coming up, so we're all very excited. Are you guys excited? Yeah, of course you're excited. Tammy said the baby should be ready in a few months. It was to be reborn by Tonya herself, and has been crazy busy. Yeah, I can understand that. My friend Lisa is actually going, thank you, that's really lovely of you to think of. My friend Lisa is going to go to Tiana's house to feed her cats, and my mum's going to come here, and she'll be here with the cats, and she'll feed them and everything. So we've got that covered. So that's really cool. Thank you for that. Gigi said Traveller is sad, no story, and wishes he was going to Auntie Angela's with Teo and Tilly. Oh, poor little babies, hey? You say it's okay, Traveller. We'll be seeing you before you know it, and you can have cuddles. Or you can hang out with your best mate, Matteo. And I think Matilda's going to get very jealous at that time, because that's your boyfriend, isn't it? Yes. Olga sends love. Thank you so much. Bernadette says, love you, Annette. Have a relaxing weekend and have a good week, everyone. Thank you. And Angela said, see you soon. Absolutely. So thank you, everyone, for being here to wish Matteo back into our home and into your home. Deb says, bye, love and hugs, Annette, Tilly and Taya. You got a lot of mouthful to say now, don't you? And Angela said, see you all next week and see you soon, Annette. See you soon. Elaine said, bye, love and hugs. Jessica says, have a good week. Thank you, guys. You all have a good week too. Yeah, but thank you so much for being here to see the little boy back in town. And Gigi said, yes, that is what he wants. Have a good weekend. Thank you, guys. Stacy says goodbye. Bye to you all. Say goodbye, babies. Say bye. Say we love you. And they're going to have a struggle when any of the days that Amani and Cruz are here, aren't you? We're going to have to hide you away because I'll just push you off the screen. Lisa said, thanks for sharing Mateo's return. Everyone have a great weekend. All right, guys, and thank you so much for loving my new space, and I hope you enjoy the tutorials that are going to come ahead. You guys are my VIPs. You're my best friends, and I love you all. I will see you next week, and the babies will see you then too. We'll try to send some more pictures during the week of them as well. Okay, guys, hold your toy. Have a great weekend and be good. Mateo seems a little happier. Okay, bye. God bless to you, Tammy, and good luck with your house and everything. Love you guys.